Well, a solid start to the week. Got a few trades in coming off last week. Terrible morning session on Friday. Ended up being able to kind of grind back. And so just continuing this base hit mentality into today's trading session to start the week off. So again, still copying my 20 Apex PA accounts, 20 50K accounts. Still copying across the board. So still having some massive P&L swings here. I think it's like $5,300 today or something like that. So still enjoying that. It's definitely a learning experience for me on having these larger P&L numbers kind of flash across the screen, and how I'm handling that from an emotional and stress perspective is a learning experience, but still grinding it out. If you're interested in getting your own Apex accounts, you can use code TBM for the best discount always. I think right now it's 80% off. So go grab some accounts, and let's go and dive into the recap. Just a reminder, you can watch these live streams happen live on my main channel, Trades by Matt, every morning at market open. Oh, one moment. We're back. Hello. What's up, yo? Good morning. I don't know why it was broken. Happy Monday. Hope you had a good weekend. I had a busy weekend. I had a birthday party. I had a Benai mitzvah, Benai mitzvah, I believe is what it's called. It's a bar mitzvah and a bat mitzvah for twins. First one I've ever been to. Very fun. Very extravagant. My goodness. It was like way more, I don't know if aggressive is the right word, but more so than a wedding for sure. Did they do it at a Benihana? No. This was probably, I think the party was, I don't want to speak too much to it, but I think it was probably like 150, 200 grand if I had to guess. It was bougie. It was very fun though. Yeah, good weekend though. Solid weekend. Weather here is perfect. It does not feel like February. It was like 85 and sunny yesterday. Anyways, crazy freaking day on Friday. This is a absolute learning curve for me. I'm just gonna go ahead and say it's a learning curve trading 20 accounts at once. Hard stop, period. It is a learning curve. It is mentally really strange when you think about the fact that like you're up, you know, $200, $300, $400, $500, $600, $700, $800, you're down $800, which really means you're like up 5 grand, 10 grand, 20 grand, down 20 grand, whatever. It's a mind trip. I read about it on Twitter. Friday, I had the bad trades on stream. I got back in for the end of stream dump, turned green on the session, and was really just like, I need to kind of think about this as one account, because me wrapping my head around the 20 account figures, my brain just is not cut out for having 15,000 P&L swings. As of right now, I think it's like a muscle. It probably needs to be practiced and worked out a little bit, but as of right now, it's not there. So big learning curve for me. I'm just going to go ahead and say it's a big learning curve, right? I thought markets were open. I saw a little pump going on. Quickly, news-wise, we've got 9 o'clock home sales, auctions, I think. Yeah. 6 month at noon and at 10:30. That's it. Nothing too crazy today. So anyways, are y'all ready for the dad joke of the day while we kind of wait for the market to do its thing? First couple of minutes of the session here, and then we'll pull up the daily chart. What kind of car does a sheep like to drive? A Lamborghini. That one was geared towards traders. All right, here's the daily chart. Friday got slapped. Currently on the overnight session, we're up 0.3%, nothing crazy. We're trying to push up a little bit. Hanging out just above 18K. Got 18K cycle level. Highs at 150 on the dot or so, close to it. Downside, I mean, we're just in this kind of weird range. I think 200 to 250 points lower makes a lot of sense. 300 points lower, but pushing highs is also definitely on the table. So we will see. Just got to be patient and figure out what we're going to do. All right, first 5 minutes of the day is done. Little sweep up, little sweep down. I imagine that we go trade yesterday's close, but we'll see. Time will tell. We are inside yesterday's value area, right? So I think as long as, you know, important level, VWAP, this whole little area is important. Monthly hedge pressure, VWAP, yesterday's value area low. Retesting it and settlement for that matter. Yesterday, yeah, I think I said that. Retesting this for the rotation back up into yesterday's value area high, 1880s, 100 points higher, I think makes a lot of sense for the value rotations. If we can't hold this and we sweep these lows at 70, I think it's kind of super heavy for a couple hundred points, but that's just my opinion. If I can get this fill, I'll take it. I don't know if I'm going to. Yesterday's value area low. Buyers are trying to hold up. 1 minute structure looks all right. That's the prior open. Kind of a picky fill though, to be honest. Don't think it happens. I'm gonna go and take that off. Could have marketed in down there, but a little sketchy to me to market in there. But I like that. I like the yesterday's value area low trade, so I wanted it to be a little bit more aggressive buying off of this sweep below 80, and we didn't really have it, and so it was a little sketchy, which is why I wanted to pull back into it. And now we have home sales at 9. Yeah, you're right. 5 minutes away. On to the next 15 points now. I don't really know how to trade this little range, I'll be honest. I don't know how to do it correctly other than like waiting for a mid 70s, but I don't really want to short this. I don't want to short it because we're above yesterday's value area low. We're in that range that I was talking about. Like if we hold this, I anticipate rips higher. It's just when we were down here, it felt a little heavy. Classic. So I don't want to short up here, especially with buyers looking okay. I don't really want to short this, and I don't really want to long this either yet because we're kind of in the middle of the range. So, I mean, we're actually dead middle of the range on the day. So, yeah, I think it's just kind of a sit back and wait, unfortunately. Like something like this could be kind of interesting to me, assuming Delta doesn't get just like supercharged on the break of the high. But like 14 points higher or so, retest a point of control for a slap to the downside doesn't look horrible. If we can pop these wicks, we might not be able to do it. We might just be stuck at yesterday's point of control here, which appears is what's currently happening. Oh, am I gonna get filled? We do have some buyers coming in, that's for sure, but I still like the point of control rejection, but got pretty freaking close without getting me there. Let's see if I get it here. Okay. Okay. And I'm out. Make sure I'm flat. I am. Make sure no orders are up. That's correct. Up 9 points. 9 points, 180 bucks across 20 accounts. Happy with that. Nice little retrace off of volume. Current point of control on the session into the wick test, basically. The unofficial wick test there. Just trading the prior wicks. Exiting there and look at the bounce off of it. Probably could have flipped my position and been decent, to be honest. Kind of the first thing I really saw, other than wanting to get long the 80s down there, but not really finding like a really good opportunity for it. I mean, I had that resting order that didn't get filled and I took it off. Other than that, I didn't really see a whole lot of opportunity. I think flipping long here was also probably pretty decent. Flipping long right where I got out is probably a pretty decent idea off of that wick. It was also yesterday's point of control. So basically just going from volume to prior day volume, which has been a interest spot today for sure. I mean, a rotation down to 18K right now would be beautiful for the VWAP test and value area low. That'd be pretty. I mean, I don't know if I get that fill, but that'd be sick. Doesn't seem like it's not that much. It's 10 points. And I might get filled here. We'll see. Just kind of eyeing I and VWAP and value area low. It's like 10 points away from getting filled. 8 points away from getting filled. They're 10 points away from getting filled. No luck. Give it a few more minutes and see what happens. All right. Kind of a heavy little flush into VWAP. Into yesterday's close again. I'm just gonna go and take the 4 points there. It's not enough. I think, yeah, look, I would have gotten filled or very close. Yeah, I would have gotten filled here. Kind of dicey, man. I don't really like how we were jumping around there. Full target would have gotten hit 10 points or whatever. Yeah, nice spring there after that last little close. I left a lot on the table, but I don't know, man. I was feeling it was a kind of a heavy flush, and then we kicked up and we're just kind of chopping around at 18K. I didn't really like it that much, so I'm just gonna go ahead and just take it off.